What is going on, guys? Today we've got Dribbling Sensations as the second evolution. We have the FC Founders. If you want to claim that, then you just have to go into the game, go into the store, and it will be there if you want to claim. But we have Dribbling Sensation, which is a max 84 overall, 84 max on the pace, minimum 71 shooting, 83 dribbling, 84 physical, 9 on the obvious playstyles. We do get the press proven as the playstyle. We get extra bonus, 2 on everything bar from 4 dribbling, which is not bad. We have got Rabiot again. He was in the radioactive that you could do. A cheeky Reece James that I do want to see the difference between him and obviously his dynasty card. So let's have a look and see who we can do then. So the first one I do want to see is Reece James, because like I said, we do have that 88. So we've got 90 pace. Okay, so the pace is going to be a massive improvement. We've got 86, 85, 85, 84. If we went with the Evo, we've got 82 pace. So missing out on about 8 pace, 85, 86, 84, 83. So if you don't count the 8 on the pace, which is basically a shadow, oh, that is going to be a lot different. Do we get a playstyle difference? So we have jockey playstyle plush, playstyle plush, and then if we went with this one, what does he have? He has jockey as well. Does that normal one? Oh, I didn't realize he had jockey playstyle plus. We haven't really used him too much, to be honest, so he is very much in the unaware. I feel like this card looks phenomenal, so he is kind of one of them better right backs from the look of him. 90 pace is going to be massive, because if we was to go shadow on him, you got the 98 pace, 91 defending. So he would just be a slightly lesser version of himself. Obviously, with the other one, it is free, so at the very minimum, you're not paying 500k for a card. If you went for the shadow with him, you'd end up with 90 pace, 90 defending. So the defending doesn't change that much, but the pace is obviously an 8 difference, which can be the biggest one. He does turn into an 89, so that for me is a very good shout nonetheless. That is a big one. Then if we have a look at the others, we have Deul. He has a road to the knockout, I want to say. Pretty sure, yeah, an 88. That goes 82, 217k. Obviously, that can't be upgraded anymore, I don't think. In fact, let's have a look and see on Footbin, because unless, do they have them here? I don't know who has. Do they have like a tracker or something? If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. Oh, there we go. Road to the knockout tracker. So with, where is he? Deul, because there he is. So qualifies for there. Do they already have that, or have they not got that yet? So they've still got two fixtures. Have they updated that yet? Let's have a look at Footbin. I thought they finished all of their matches now, because everybody's out or in. Tracker, road to the knockout. We've got, okay, yeah, so here we go. So this will tell us the wins or not. So let's just have a look at this one. Much easier. We have got, we go all the way down. There he is. So they did qualify. So he's got one more upgrade still, I believe. Was received due to the winning the 4 games out of 5 in the select period. Yeah, so he is due one more upgrade, I believe, judging from that, because he has qualified now. And so we are waiting on that one, basically. So it will be interesting to see what the difference is if it's just a +1 pace upgrade again. So I would say probably staying away from him realistically. Rabiot on the other end hasn't had a card yet, I don't believe. He could obviously go into that evolution. So you've got the 84 at the moment, but he did have the radioactive Maestro. I believe you had to pay for that one. In fact, it should still be here. So if we look for radioactive Maestro, we've got Maestro. Oh, that one is free. So you've got your arguments. I personally would go with Tchouaméni there, so there is the arguments that you could just put him in this one instead. Any other players? That's going to be the big one. We've got Lukaku, wouldn't say that. I'd wait for a striker-specific one, personally. We've got quite a few. We've got Enzo as well. Does that mean we can go with the base Enzo as well? Surely. Yeah, so that would go from all Evos. So I'm assuming you can use the base, because it is the same stats. Turns him into an 85. We haven't had a different version of Enzo yet, so again, that could be one that you'd go for, but I do imagine he will get one at some point very, very soon. Thomas Muller, unfortunately, this isn't the one. We need like a massive pace upgrade for Muller's. We have Palacios. He's got an objective card we had for him. Yeah, the 86, I was going to say. Pretty sure we had the objective, so he wouldn't really be worth it either. If then we go further down, Dzeko, Eriksson, Not really feeling any of them. Lacazette's got a card. This is the problem now with evolutions, especially when they're only a kind of a minimum upgrade. You're either choosing them for fodder purely on the free basis, or you kind of just go for your own club. If I was going for one out of these, I would be looking at Rabiot and I'd be looking at Reece James, to be honest. If you've not got a right back yet, if you didn't do Llorente's evolution for the Centurions, or you don't have either a Zambrotta, a Carfu, a Walker, Hakimi, I think Reece James could be the shout. Centre mid's a harder one because I do think we have got a lot of them already and a lot of evolutions for them. And you could say the same for the right back, but I think it's the first time that we've been able to put a Reece James in there. So I would suggest probably going with him. If you've got the dynasties, then it unfortunately doesn't count to you. He's already a better card there. But I think with the Shadow, it's not a bad card whatsoever. For a free card, compared to my Llorente, which would have similar stats, I had to pay 150,000 for him or something like that. So, to be honest, it's not a bad shout to go for him. But let me know down below anyway what you're going to pick. Make sure you like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace.